like this, Mish has got good, good defense, good block here like this. Usually, if I can, I want to try and beat this knee, and I also want to beat this knee too. Okay. So if I can get past the line of this knee and past the line of this knee, I'm in a much better position to pass, because now it's pretty much just Mish's arms that are working to stop me, whereas before it was both of his legs. So what I try to do, this knee shield here is really hard to kill when it's pushing out like this and blocking me. So if I just try and like pressure him like that, it's not going to put much, it's not going to be hard for him to stop. If I can instead try and pressure outwards on his knee, like push back into me, one, it's harder for Mish to stop, and if I kind of release a bit of pressure off this bottom leg, this lets me turn his hips back square, which is really what I want. So while Mish is on his side, it's hard to pass. If I can start to try and square him up, it's going to be a lot easier. So the way I do that is I try to like arch my back and drop my chest just a little bit lower, like that. And then I can start, like, just when I just lean in now, I'm actually pushing outward on his leg and not into his structure. Does that make sense? So I just kind of like arch my back a little and start to come here like this. Okay, usually Mish will start trying to react here. So he'll try and square up again, like that, and I keep that pressure. So now he's pushing kind of downward to react. He's kind of like trying to move his hips away by pushing into my shoulder. And if I time this right, what I can do is just hit with my left hand, drop my armpit below that leg. When you get here, just be wary, like if you just leave your arm like this and don't follow with your body, there's the omoplata risk. But if you follow with your body, so we go again, I wait till Mish starts to react, I get over the top, and I drop my whole body down this way. Try an omoplata in, yeah? Yeah? Can you see the difference? So I'm not out here, where he can move, I drop here like this. And once we get that, I can now focus on this leg a lot better. So my left hand, now, we're going to work smash, so it's kind of a funny way to get into it, but I'm going to try and walk this leg all the way across. So from here, I'm going to take this leg, and I'm going to come up onto my feet, and I'm going to walk all the way across until I've killed that bottom leg over here, like this. And we're going to stop there. So again, we're here like this, drop your chest down, and kind of like put lateral pressure into the leg. And when you feel them like start to resist against that, I want you to just hit with your left hand, pass with your armpit, and then drop it. As soon as you pass it, like I'm not going here, I'm going down. I'm really working against that knee. So if he tries to pull it back, I'm like right towards the end of that lever, not here, where he can bend the knee and start pushing my shoulder. From here, push the bottom leg all the way across until we're in a smash. Okay, so you want to end up with their legs sort of pinned together. Small. Here like this, kind of pressure, and we walk across. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to like, think of this as like, I've used this a lot no gi as well, but I wanted to show it works as well in the gi. You're not going to use this hand to beat the leg and get your armpit through, yeah? So like if I try to go and like beat that leg, it's going to be really hard. So you need to be like pressuring. Yeah, it's really quick. That part has to be like, you know, like here I wouldn't go for it. But I know when I start pressuring that Mish is going to start pushing more. So now he's got like a force. His leg's already going that way. I just need to be really quick to kind of like, well, yeah. Now when he tries to pull that leg back, it's trapped. But this is why I'm trying to show this, because in reality, Mish is going to have all these blocks with his upper body. He's going to be using his hands here. So if I try to go, oh cool, now his leg comes back in, I lose everything. So control what's available, try and control we almost want to start like, I'm trying to almost control the knee line first, then I can focus on the hips and start climbing my way up, as opposed to trying to go straight for the upper body. So we're here, I'm pressuring, boom. Okay, now when he tries to recover that, he can't. So I grab this bottom leg, Mish was asking about the Kimura. So if I do it like this, so we go back, if I put my head over this side and I push the leg, he can Kimura me nice and easy. But when I do this, I keep my head in the middle. And then to the other side. Try to Kimura me when I do that. And you see I switch to the other smash there, which is another option, depending how they react. Alright, so We start from the same position again. Be like this, I'm in half guard. As I said, just a reminder, like get your chest down and pressure forward like that. Makes a huge difference to how you, like, as I feel now, resisting, compared to easy like this.
Yeah.
When I get here, like this, I can start to square his hips up a lot more. Boom. And now I'm starting to attack. I know he's going to block my upper body, so I start to attack the legs. Okay, so step one, try to smash. Step two, I do the same thing. Mish feels me going this way, what's he going to do? Hip escape. Boom. So I'm just going to try and, like, you won't be able to pick up the knee, but you can use your arm to smash in a similar way. And once you do that, pinch their legs together. And I want you to try and get your right leg now behind the top leg. So it's kind of trapped here, like this. So I have to, like, free it, and just, like, wiggle around until I catch his leg, his top leg behind my leg. Let's do that again. And here like this, get your chest down. Boom. So here, like this. Boom. I start to try to move his leg, he hip escapes, and smash that leg, and I bring my knee over the top, like that. Okay. From here, I want you to be really, really tight with your chest pressuring here. I want your right leg, so the one that's behind their leg, to be right behind their top leg. This means if my leg stays here, if Mish wants to hip escape and recover towards me, like that, when I keep this here like this, as he goes to do that, it just becomes a good block to let my left knee circle out like that. If I leave a gap there with my leg, when he escapes, that knee can pop through that gap and he recovers guard. Okay, so I just want to keep that like blocking. I want my hand on the hip, not an underhook yet, because if I'm here, I'm not controlling his hips. So if Mish hip escapes now, I start to lose it. I want to block his hip escape in that direction. And lastly, I want my head down, because if Mish is pushing my head away, this makes it really hard to close the gap. So I'm going to try to put my head down here. I'm pulling in tight. I still, just like we were doing before, I want to control, like, with my left hand if I can, try and lift their knee up a little bit. And then we're going to start working towards mount again. Okay, so from here, we did a bit of this last week. I'm going to start to pressure like this. I want to bring my head a bit higher now. I'm going to step my foot to here. Once my foot's there, I can start using this hand to try and get control. So if I can, I want to loop through, pick up the elbow, and pull it nice and high into my armpit, here like this. Now, if I can, I'm just going to go straight to mount. But I'd rather, for the sake of it, let's show a more controlled way of getting there. I'm going to walk Mish's top leg past his bottom leg, like this. My leg's going to sit between there. So when he tries to recover back square, it's impossible. Head stays down. I'm going to pick up the arm here like this. And then you're going to pretend you're in side control. So I've got both knees down on the mat. I want you to pretend you're in side control here. So my right knee is going to go to this hip. I'm going to try and bring my left knee up towards this arm. I'm going to turn my body side on, like this. So I'm still technically in his guard, but he can't really do much with his legs here. Once I'm here, in side control, I can get good upper body control. I'm going to windshield wipe my feet, like this. So my left foot comes next to the hip, and we go to mount. Sorry, a lot of steps, guys. You don't have to get all of them, like when you first learn this, learn in broad strokes, and then refine it as you practice more. Okay, so we pressure, boom, beat this leg, and start trying to turn his hips. Mish is going to hip out, and step over the top, we'll smash the legs together. From here, I can take this top leg to here, so there's a gap to put my knee. Put my knee down, and pick up the arm, and I'm going to start coming as if I'm in side control. Like this. My body's turned 90 degrees. I can get a nice crossface if I want. If you feel it's unstable, you can stay on the arm. Either one's fine. Once I'm in this sort of side control, I'm going to windshield my left leg, take my right leg through. I'm going to end up in mount. questions? Let's have a go. 5 minutes each. 3, 2, 1.